Welcome back. You're watching Business Morning on Channels Television. Let's take a look at the equities market now. I'm being joined on the program by Chukwuma Anyanwu. He's the head of research at GTI Securities. So good morning to you, Chukwuma.
Good morning, Harriet.
It's great to have you on the program. So yesterday, which was the first official trading day in the month of October, of course, coming in from the public holiday, the market lost about 2.5 billion naira. So talk us through what actually drove sentiments yesterday for you. Looking at that first trading day, does it signify or indicate what most likely will play out in the markets the rest of this week?
Well, I think majorly what happened in the course of trading yesterday was people coming back from the holiday, the extended weekend holiday, and a few people trying to just rebalance portfolio, take advantage of places where they think that there are opportunities for short-term marginal gains. So we largely saw portfolio rebalancing by a lot of investors. As per whether or not that would set the tone for how the rest of the week will play out, I think majorly what we are going to see for the remainder of the week will just be fringe trading, marginal profit-taking, opportunities coming up and people taking advantage of it. So yeah, until we see third quarter numbers fully released and more policy, fiscal, particularly from the fiscal arm, more policy moving statements coming out from the federal government, I think that is largely what will characterize the market.
Okay, so yesterday, Guinness Nigeria announced that Diageo will not proceed with its potential offer to increase its equity stake in the company. That's Guinness Nigeria. Now, taking a look at where the stock finished off yesterday, it seemed as if investors were largely reacting to that particular news. How do you expect investor sentiment to be towards this particular equity starting today's trade?
I think my sentiment for Guinness, Diageo, would be more of a sector-related issue than just specific to Guinness. I think we're seeing a lot of pressure from laggard space in the brewery sector. I think there's a lot of pressure in terms of constrained disposable income from as a result of course, the harsh economic climate. So that has largely impaired performance in terms of volume sales for the company. I think a lot of competition in that space is also a major challenge. So I think what would determine how investors perceive that sector will largely not necessarily be in terms of what happened with the parent company's decision not to continue with increasing their stake. It will most likely be an effect of people's perception about the segment and how the prospect for volume growth in terms of revenue sales, how they're able to push sales, how they're able to manage the